This is a photo I took in the woods. Then got a PNG image of Bigfoot and photoshopped it for your pleasure. Enjoy. First off, let me just say I fucking hate these dumbass electronic voices and videos on YouTube. And I am only making this one this way, so you can see how fucking stupid it is. Please stay till the end of the video for a special message. If you don't have the balls enough to do your own voice, then don't make the stupid video in the first place. These stupid people who make videos upon videos. I've videos that have been done over and over and over again. All for the sake of trying to make capital. Meaning, money, views, subscribers, and thumbs ups. These lethargic boneheads prey on viewers like you with their clickbait photos. Pretty much like the one I got you to click on of a Bigfoot just to get you to listen to this message. I highly recommend you to either unsubscribe to them or not subscribe at all, and leave them a thumbs down for the lack of originality, honesty, and decency, and not even talented enough to have their own material. Therefore aren't worth a thumbs up, or subscribe, or even a comment for that matter. However, you can't take the view back. That is where they rob you of your view. There should be a way to take back your view on YouTube. If you think about it, you'll know deep down they are low lives that love to deceive. That's right. They designed to deceive. These dickheads are no better than those phone calls you receive in the middle of the day or in the evening that claim they're from the IRS. Or the ones that say they can reduce your credit card debt. They are nothing but dishonest scammers. Secondly, people have forgotten what the meaning of YouTube is, or started out to be. The key word here being YouTube, meaning you. Videos that are comprised of you. Thirdly, I am getting sick and tired of seeing video titles of this dumbass hoax of Nibiru and or Planet X. Which, by the way, if you believe in such childish nonsense, are the same damn thing. So why do they title videos with both names? Year after year after year after year. For a damn decade. Not to mention, every single year the date in which it is supposedly going to be here keeps changing year by year to suit the need of the agenda of the video uploader. Since YouTube opened its doors to the public, has been plagued by dumbass people who apparently have nothing better to do but fearmonger people. To me, this is an important issue. And the reason is because, as we know, the younger generation are gullible and will believe such nonsense to the point that they will either want to or commit suicide. And this, believe it or not, has already happened over the course of 10 years. All because of this hoax. I would urge people to seek out lawyers if they are a living family member that has had a suicide in the family because of this hoax. And maybe, just maybe, if the ones perpetrating these hoaxes will start being held responsible for their actions, it might stop and save a life of the ignorant. Fourth, I am getting tired of all the race shit in America. And have you ever noticed that 80% of the time there is a racial slur in a comment, it's always a new account? This is because the people making these racial slurs are spineless to the point they can't even use their own account. I had a different account myself, but not to make racial slurs or hate speech, but rather point out the wrongdoing of others for doing so. I had another account for this because I did not want my family subject to the abuse if any occurred. I had that account for a few years, but I don't use that account any longer. Another problem on YouTube is, and this only applies to people that live in America, so Europeans can disregard this part of the wonderful electronic narration. People on YouTube that live in America and are American citizens, please, for the love of all that is holy, stop using terms for Americans like American Indian, African American, Mexican American, Native American, Muslim American, and any other word you want to attach to the word American. If you live in America and you are an American citizen, you are an American and should conduct yourself as such. This is the problem in America. You segregate yourselves. And it needs to stop immediately. You are only doing what the powers that be want you to do. Fighting among ourselves. By segregating yourselves. Not coming together as a nation of one, but rather a nation of many sides, so we keep fighting with ourselves instead of fixing the problems in this country that are more important and evolving as a species. America needs to work on itself. And Europeans need to stop telling us about how we run things. Like owning guns. This happens to be our right. Also stop trying to exist thinking you don't have problems as well. Like poverty, homeless, violence, fast food places, murder, pollution, and the list goes on. Remember, we have a constitution. The United States of America Constitution. It is ours. What you choose to do making your laws is your right, not ours. And remember, the people that fled from Europe that wanted change that make up this country we call America. Wanted out from underneath the rule and wanted freedom. Made it this way. So in saying all that, I leave you with those words that everybody hates to hear. Ready? America. Love it or leave it. Here's another thing that grinds my gears, laugh out loud. These people that claim there is more than two genders. It must be nice living in Never Never Land. Maybe I will come visit you sometime when I need a break from reality. Not that this has anything to do with anything, but I think I deserve the right to speak in an electronic voice at this point. Don't you think? And now for that special message. I just want you to know. If I have said anything that offended you, or hurt your feelings, I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I don't give a shit.